Harrison defends. Collison step back for the win. Bottoms! Thomas, good position. Converts, plus the foul. Bowden baseline. Put back again! Keyshawn Fizel! Collison passed on a layup. Rodriguez, bullseye! Good cut. Aluma cashes it. Stevens eyes it up. 3. Money!
In space.
For the win. Yes! Wilkerson ends it! Start of the second quarter, $1 million. The basketball tournament winner-take-all, second round from the Houston region. Eric Duick alongside Mike LaTulip, former Illinois player turned House of Pain GM and coach. A couple of former runner-ups in the $1 million the basketball tournament, year 11. Jordan Stevens, step back. Yes!
I think what makes that all the more impressive is getting that up over KO and his 7'5" wingspan. And Stevens already has a pretty solid trajectory on his shot, but need a little bit extra there.
It was his Elam Ender in the semis last year that sent Bleed Green to the championship. A 5-point loss to Heartfire. Rodriguez, back at you.
It's a great flash from Rodriguez, making himself available as the possession was kind of stalling out.
Shorter step back. KO is all over the place. He didn't touch a basketball until he was 13 when he arrived in the U.S. from Lagos, Nigeria. Rodriguez, the spinorama.
Once again, he finds himself with Jefferson on him. He wants to exploit that matchup. I want to see if they continue to go to that. You know, if they want to put Jefferson on Rodriguez, especially when you don't have a man in transition, maybe you keep throwing it into Rodriguez.
Jefferson, still cold. What's so different, Mike, about the start for Challenge ALS today than Friday?
Just defensively. I mean, they let Program NYC knock down 3 threes early, and I thought they did a much better job of not only guarding the three-point line, because part of that just comes from keeping your man in front of you, and they did that. They leveled guys off, and they were able to, for the most part, you know, limit Bleed Green to one possession.
Bleed Green's usually the defensive stalwarts. Shorter lost that. Stays Bleed Green.
Yeah, part of what makes Bleed Green so good, I mean, I call them one of the most explosive teams in the entire event. Some teams are really good shooting teams. Some teams are really good defensive teams. They are both, and it's why they've had such success here in the early going in their TBT tenure with a quarterfinal appearance and a final appearance, and then having their sights set on Philly this year too.
Stevens, another. Semifinals and championship August 2nd and 4th in Philly, respectively. Rice short. TheTournament.com, your home for all TBT info. Floaters galore out here.
The pace has picked up, for sure. I want to see if this guy can get going.
Remember, 8 simultaneous regions. Ledbetter spirals out. It's his 7th TBT. $0 to show for it. Semifinal with Fredette in 2018.
Well, you got to love the game, and Jeff Ledbetter loves the game.
Huntsberry. Net.
Huntsberry, it's important to get him going. Only 1 field goal made in the first round, but he was arguably the best player in the title game last year. Really, really important piece.
Made 5 threes. KO again.
They've just been absolutely making a killing on these pick and rolls, sending 2 to the ball. KO gets behind the defense. That tagger on the weak side has to rotate over and show some help.
Collison. Numbers. Challenge ALS. DeMunich. 5:35 first half. Bleed Green, the top seed, down 5. Good ball movement. Stevens. Rice change of pace. Doesn't get the drop.